All right, well, it is one of our favorite times of the year as Friday Football Fever continues on this morning. Our very own Dave Chudowsky is joining us live from Elyria Catholic High School. Dave, you've been there all morning long, and boy, is the energy high.
Brissa, I want to play. I'm not going to lie. I want to get on the field tonight, and I want to play football. I really do, but I can't. All right, I'm 51. My time is over. But these kids are ready. Everyone's ready. And how about this? The sign, EC welcomes WKYC Studios, sponsored by 7 Brew. Oh, I feel like we've had a millions and millions of cups of coffee this morning because the energy has been high. Want to bring in Tom Taylor, assistant principal here at Elyria Catholic. First of all, you guys really showed up this morning.
Thank you. Yes, kids are very supportive of everything we do or we ask them to do. Our staff was here. Our students came out in force, and we had 530 students, and probably half of them or more were here, and probably 200 of them are in fall activities, so they were here representing their team. So it's great to have them. They're very good kids, and it's always coming out to support the team.
Yeah, and one thing we didn't get to talk enough about was alumni, okay? And you have great alumni. Matt Wilhelm played here in the NFL, a lot of other players in the NFL. But there's one person I want you to focus on that a lot of people might not know about.
Okay. Well, Jim came to me and asked us about a unique individual that's an alumni of Elyria Catholic, and we started bouncing names off. And finally came to, as an educator, we always want to have the President of the United States. Well, we got kind of close to that. We never got the President. But one of our 1986 alumni, Brad Hoagland, was a colonel, and he became the commander of Andrews Air Force Base. And his job is to, when the President gets on Air Force One, he shakes the hand of the President when he leaves and also when he returns. Wow. And so he actually got to meet the presidents and greeted them as they come and go from the United States or left the Andrews Air Force Base.
Doesn't get much better than that when it comes to alumni. Jim Piazza, the athletic director. Wow, you guys were great today. How proud are you of this group of kids and parents and teachers, everybody?
Oh, I'm really extremely proud. And, you know, we just have such a great community, and everybody supports each other, and that's one of the main things we focus on. And everybody can feel the love of each other and wanting to be here, so we're really excited.
High expectations for a lot of the sports teams, right?
Oh, yeah. You know, one of the things I wanted to talk to all the teams about before the season is talk about the history. That's what they're playing for, and we want them to focus and know the teams that set the path. In the 70s and 80s, Elyria Catholic dominated in pretty much every sport, and so I'm challenging all of our teams to live up to that expectation and not let them down. So, you know, like you mentioned, the people that made it to the pros, you know, in the football side, we have Bronson Taylor right now who's active with the Chargers, and then we had Brian Thomas who set the stage with the first 44, and, you know, so, and then Dr. David Kroll for baseball. A lot of people don't know that he made it with the Minnesota Twins.
I feel like this could go on and on.
Oh,
I mean, there's so many.
Really
yeah, and I have 30 seconds left. I got to get to the president, all right? We got to get to the president. That's right. Hey, loyalty that never dies.
Loyalty that never dies, yep, and that comes from our alums. And I have the privilege as president, I get to see current students, and I get to see people that graduated in 10, 20, 30, 40 years out. I travel across the country and across the world, actually, and I talk to alums, and the one consistent thing they say, no matter what career they're in, is that Elyria Catholic formed the person that they are today. And you know what? If you could get a shot of that clock tower, and they really do base it on the faith-filled education that they received at Elyria Catholic.
I just got the chills. I really did. I just got the chills. That was outstanding, all three of you. I mean, you guys could all do television. I mean, that was great. Yeah, chills and Friday night chills. No, Friday morning chills for the Friday night fever, a la Tim Coffey, photojournalist extraordinaire. Brissa, how much fun is this? It really is.
This is so much fun. I feel like I've said it all morning long, but you are so in your element. And I feel like we just heard about, you know, all the memories and the history behind Elyria Catholic and how you want to suit up and get out there tonight. And you have some memories of your own from Bay Village High School. In fact, I think I have a clip that we should air right now.
Tough running back, but all year we've been facing really great running backs in the SWC. You know, Pavlich from Avon Lake and Wade Westerfield and Chad Bell from Westlake, and you know, we've done a real good job on all of them, and I'm hoping that our defense will stiffen up and play tough.
Oh my gosh.
Do you know what we just aired?
Yeah, I heard it. Oh boy, you're going way back. 1991, so Bay High 1991, my junior year, we were the first Bay High team to ever make the state playoffs, and back then only 4 teams made it. It was a big deal. We lost to Solon in the state playoffs, but we were 9-1, and I got to do television there. Who would have thought I'd be doing it now as a job, right? I hoped. But anyway, yeah, and I think that was leading into maybe my senior year, coming off the junior year. So that, yeah, what a great memories. Thanks for sharing that. That's a lot of fun. Like I said, I want to get out and play again.
I think you can do it. I think we know you have it in you. Teenage Dave had it in him.
Yeah.
Tim Coffey's saying no.
Tim's saying no. You saw me run out of the ton earlier. I'm a little slower now.
Yeah, you need to get to stretching.
Yeah, I'm on the DL.
Right.
That's great. That's great. I'm glad you pulled that up.
Thanks so much, Dave.